to find out is yung kung yung veracity ng inyong pong protocol ano on the apprehension ng mga offenses o mga suspect are being met properly. And we have not yet really comprehend the real situation, and that's the reason why we wanted to balance everything to hear no kung ano yung talaga yung nag-transpire. And basically yung mga tinuran ni Sergeant Pordan ano siguro before I start with the mga interpellators meron tayong mga list ng mga gusto magtanong. So those who wanted to ask questions, you can put your name in here, but uunahin po muna natin yung minority. Meron lang kasi akong isang lingering in my mind as a matter of fact, ito yung pag binabasa ko yung mga report that was submitted sa akin, yung element of the hot pursuit we all know that ang elemento ng hot pursuit ay kailangan the crime or offense is being committed, had been committed, or about to be committed, no? And of course, yung tinatawag na second element noon, yung parang personal knowledge, no, doon sa kwento mo, Sergeant Pordan, no, that from the station, no, nagkaroon kayo ng dragnet, tapos from that time na nasa station kayo, hindi nyo pa kilala masyado kung sino yung talagang perpetrator. Is that right? Yun yung parang medyo na ko sa sinabi mo kanina.
Tama po.
So, nagkaroon ka lamang ng information na ito yung probable na suspect when somebody from Mikasa have mentioned that there were 4 possible, no? Possible sila dahil nandun sila sa Mikasa. And that's the reason why you went on Mikasa together with your chief PNP. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Tama po.
At pagkatapos noon, when you went there, you identified the 4 personalities.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Tama po.
Okay. In securing the warrantless in implementing the warrantless arrest, yung 2 elements of the hot pursuit, nandun ba sa sitwasyon na yon during that time?
Bali po, yung personal facts naman po sa incident ay actual ko pong nasaksihan yung pangyayari dahil ako po mismo yung nag-imbestiga sa mga suspect. Pumunta po ako mismo sa lugar ng pinangyarihan, nakita ko po yung minibus at sinabi rin po sa amin itong mga witness na ang suspect po nila o tinuturong na nagsunog ng minibus ay 4 na kalalakihan. At yun po yung isang facts na nalaman ko buhat sa aking personal knowledge at saka po sa mga witness tungkol naman po sa suspect na sinasabing 4 na kalalakihan.
Pero during that time, yung mukha, alam mo na, hindi pa?
Bali po, sinabi lang po nitong ibang witness, hindi po sila lahat. Ma'am Grace, sinabi po niya na 4 ang kalalakihan at sinabi rin po ng driver na may isang lalaking nakasalamin tumutok sa kanya at siyang nagpababa sa kanila at nanunog ng bus. At ito na pong konduktor at saka itong passenger sa likod ng minibus, sinabi rin po nila na namukha nila itong taong nanutok sa kanila ng baril.
Yeah, okay. Sergeant Pordan, from the moment that you were able to know that yung 4 nasa Mikasa na, at dumiretso kayo sa Mikasa ni Captain, you don't have yet the personal knowledge that they were the one who committed the offense, correct?
Wala pa po.
Yon. So, nung pagdating mo sa Mikasa, as a matter of fact, ay parang ina-identify mo pa lamang sila. Did you, anong ginawa nyo nung ini-interview na po yung 4? So, did you,
Sir, bali po
what's the procedure in accordance with the rules of the police with regards sa ganyang mga sitwasyon?
bali po nung mga around 8 o'clock ng umaga po ng February 1, hindi po ako kasama sa pumunta sa Mikasa Resort. Ang magkasama lang po doon ay itong team na kasama ni Hepe dahil ako po ay naiwan sa police station at ako po ay inihanda ko po yung mga affidavit na pwede kong gamitin sa pagpasa ng aming investigation report. Hindi po ako kasama
So,
sa Mikasa.
nung pumunta kayo Captain, nung pumunta kayo doon sa Mikasa, wala pa kayong affidavit na hawak na galing doon sa mga witnesses?
Bale sir, inihanda lang po sir yung mga yung affidavit sir.
So what will be the basis for the kung wala pa kayong affidavit during that time that you went to the Mikasa, so what is the basis for them to be
Person of interest sir.
Yes.
Sir, the basis of na ginawa namin silang person of interest because of the information given from Mamulanay Station.
So in other words,
Sergeant Ain po.
Captain, that's not a hot pursuit.
Yes,
Kasi
sir.
it's not a hot pursuit in another sense, in a sense of it, di ba? Oo. So it's not a hot pursuit, in other words.
Sir, that para sa paliwanag sa amin sir ng another lawyer sir.
Yeah.
That is
But in accordance with
Yes,
that, Congressman Acop is whispering to me that the ruling
Yes, sir.
of the fiscal was Hot pursuit. Yes. So there
Yes,
was
sir.
there was a hot pursuit that was considered
Yes,
by
sir.
the fiscal, and we don't
Yes, sir.
we don't disagree sa ngayon doon sa mga sinasabi ng fiscal. But what I'm trying to point out is ask you if from the moment that you were able to find out that there is a people of interest doon sa Mikasa, and you went there actually, and then you don't have the personal knowledge pa rin po during that time that they were in fact the perpetrators.
Yes,
Do you have that kind of inkling that they are the perpetrators already? Wala pa po?
Sir, bale sir, simula pa lang nung nagkanta kami sir ng hot pursuit sir, dire-diretso po yung trabaho namin sir. And then, when molestation na nagsabi po na may 4 na katao, nagkaroon po kami ng idea para sa kanila po, yung sa 4 na katao na yon.
So si Sergeant, sino po nag-inform sa inyo doon sa Mikasa na tong 4 na to are the people that are probable na mga arsonista? Mayroon ba silang sinabing gano'n? Were you able to search the rooms, the cars, or para makita natin na may link doon sa inyong identification sa kanila?
Bali sir, ang ano lang po namin doon sir, nung in-inform kami sir ni Sergeant Aying sir, and then doon na kami sir nagdire-diretso sir, since na kami sir ay
Captain, meron ba, na-search nyo pa yung kanilang mga sasakyan? Na-search yung mga kwarto? Kasi what I'm trying to point out here, baka mamaya kasi pagpasok
Yes,
mo
sir.
sa kwarto, meron silang mga, may gas sila doon, meron silang mga bote, meron silang mga something that will link them as one of those perpetrator talaga. Kasi basically, yung tinasabing natin positive identification, if you're going to see Republic Act,
no, no sir, because
yeah.
hindi namin sir in-inspection sir yung sasakyan sir, saka yung kanilang tinitirhan sir. Kasi sir, may rules po yung Mikasa sir, yung resort nila, na pag mayroong mga tumutulog doon sir, hindi sir pwede basta-basta sir na pupuntahan sir sila doon sa loob. Sir.
but you are under the hot pursuit, di ba? Hot
Yes, sir.
pursuit situation.
Yes sir, bali ang nangyari doon sir,
Kung meron tayong parang warrantless yung arrest natin,
yes sir.
di ba, it goes to follow that search of the premises must be considered as well, considering that this is a hot pursuit situation.
Yes sir. Bale sir, ang ano nun sir, ang naging ano nun sir, nagkaroon kami sir ng nung nagresponde kami sir ni Sergeant yung Portland sir. So nagkaroon kami sir ng kumbaga sir, kaisipan sir na yun sir ay resulta sir nung had just been committed sir, nagkaroon na sir ng arson. And then noong pagpunta sir namin nung hapon sir, yung picture na pinakita namin sir doon sa cellphone sir, pinakita namin sa
Captain, medyo ingat sa mga salita,
Yes, sir.
kasi hindi pa naman well, anyway, you just have said that had been committed, but yung time na yun na pumunta kayo doon kasi hindi nyo pa rin kasi alam na sila talaga. Nag-base lang kayo sa sinabi na may 4 na dumating doon. Yun yung kaninang tinanong ko sa iyo, di ba? At sinabi mo na, yes, oo. At hindi naman sinabi ba ni Sergeant Iyang ba yun?
Aying, sir,
Aying. Sinabi ba niya na meron ba siyang personal knowledge na yun talaga ang sumunog, yung 4?
wala naman sir.
Wala, okay. So in other words, talaga in-invite nyo lang muna. Tapos, after the invitation, you have taken their pictures, parang ganun.
Yes sir. Bali po ang nangyari po noon sir, nagkape po kami sir, and then
But you haven't secured the affidavit yet during that time, no? Why not just bring the witnesses in the Mikasa in the first place, in the first time that you went there?
Mr. Chair, malalayo po kasi sir yung mga witnesses sir, since na umuwi sir sila. Na kumpleto namin sir sila isa hapon na po sir.
Okay. So doon nyo sila nakumpleto doon sa station.
Yes, sir.
Kaya doon nyo dinala yung picture, pinakita sa kanila.
Yes sir, yan po sir.
Okay. So the pictures that you have presented, you have presented to the witnesses, is it the standard procedure of the PNP to present pictures? Ano pinesent nyo? Yung picture na yun? O marami kayong mga pictures na pinesent?
Bale sir, nag-present kami sir ng pictures doon nagaling sir sa cellphone, and then
What I mean is marami kayong mga alleged suspect na pinresent. Kasi alam mo, nanonolo ko ng forensic files Di ka pa ba may mga
sir.
present ka na maraming mga suspect, para at least to test the credibility of the witnesses sometimes you have to test the credibility of the witnesses kung talagang ma-identify nila eh. Meron kayo papasok dyan, ilalagay mo yung mga hindi talaga suspect para makita mo kung talaga nagsasabi yung mga witnesses natin. So, did you do that na marami kayong presentation ng pictures?
Ang nangyari, sir, pag-present namin ng picture, sir, is in our decision, sir, kumbaga, sir, nakuha nila yung aming attention dahil tinuro talaga, sir, and then ng mga witnesses yun. Kaya hindi na kami, sir, pumunta pa doon sa dumako na kumuha pa, sir, ng ibang picture, sir.
Alam mo, Captain, tama yun. But I have to tell you something, ano? Kasi last night, when I was reading a decision of the Supreme Court, GR number 208114, with regards doon sa, nagdesisyon sila dito doon sa positive identification. Kasi ang positive identification, we have to realize, scientifically proven that yung human factor natin to record everything in our minds, no? Yung capacity natin o yung facilitator natin is not 100% accurate. Kasi hindi naman tayo video recorder di ba? Yung utak natin hindi video recorder, so hindi mo siya nare-record lahat. Kaya nga, ang sabi dito sa decision nila, that out of the 250 cases that they have what do you call this, an expansive examination of 250 cases of wrongful conviction where convicts were subsequently exonerated dahil nga doon po sa maling eyewitness identification. It is not 100% na dapat natin tinitingnan ng focus. Not only the allegation of the witnesses are being considered. We have to consider a lot of factors. Like for example, may ibang witnesses as well that nagsasabi na hindi sila. May CCTV na meron tayong nakita. Meron sinasabi ang Bureau of Fire na nakabonet sila. May witnesses na nagsasabing gano'n. So, in accordance with the decision of Supreme Court, yung tinasabi nilang identification sa eyewitness identification, 76% doon, nagbigay siya ng wrongful conviction because of the positive identification lang. And that's the reason why we have to consider yung sinasabi na ibang factors, hindi lamang doon sa nakita ng witness natin at doon na tayo nag-focus. Kasi basically, sa nakita ko sa inyo, doon na tayo nag-focus hindi na natin kinonsider yung ibang bagay. Di ba? And yung tinatawag nating police lineup, di ba? Ilang pictures ang pinakita nyo? Yung 4 lang? Nung dinala nyo na sila sa estasyon, yung 4 lang po ba ang pinahilera natin doon? Or we have other, may other po tayong mga suspects?
Bali, 4 lang po, sir.
Ayun. So, anyway, I will try to continue my kasi I was asking Vice Chairman Acop about this kasi hindi naman din siya I think hindi siya protocol, no? Pagdating doon sa, is it a protocol on the procedure of the police operation to have yung mga tinatawag na natin police lineup natin na sinasamahan natin sila ng ibang mga suspects? O hindi naman suspect, but para lang ma-filter natin talaga kung sino yung mga andong mga para ma-test natin yung credibility ng ating mga witnesses. Meron bang ganun? Procedure? General, Lucas, meron bang ganung procedure?
Sir, meron pong procedure, sir.
Ano nakalagay sa procedure natin?
Dapat, sir, may mga kasamang iba.
Ayun, yun ang sinasabi ko. I think we need to put up that kind of at hindi natin nagawa yon. Dapat siguro, para to test the credibility of the witnesses, naglagay tayo ng halimbawa, sabi, nakakap na kulay blue. So lahat yung pinag-cup natin na kulay blue. O kung meron yung nakasalamin, lahat yun nakasalamin. Para makita at maturo nila yung veracity na sinasabi na, eto na talaga. So nagkataon, yung 4 yun lang ang pinresent natin. Is that right assumption? Yung 4 lang ang na-present natin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyway,